All right, number 18 asks us to rewrite this expression, sine squared theta minus cosine squared theta, in terms with no power greater than 1. In other words, we want to write an expression that's equal to this that doesn't have any exponents in it. So this one, looking at this, I think we could actually do this with one of our double angle identities. But I'm going to do this with our power reducing identity, since that's going to be primarily where you're going to look to rewrite an equation without exponents. So let's replace this sine squared theta with 1 minus cosine 2 theta over 2, and we'll replace the cosine squared theta with 1 plus cosine 2 theta over 2. So we get 1 minus cosine 2 theta over 2 minus 1 plus cosine 2 theta over 2. All right, so we've got a common denominator here. We can subtract these. So let's put our common denominator down here. And now let's write this numerator out. So we got 1 minus cosine 2 theta minus, and now be careful here because we're subtracting this entire fraction at once, all together. So we want to make sure we put parentheses here. 1 plus cosine 2 theta. And then we're going to have to distribute that negative sign. So this is 1 minus cosine 2 theta minus 1 minus cosine 2 theta all over 2. All right, so now the 1 minus 1, that's going to just subtract to 0. And we're left with negative 2, because we've got a cosine 2 theta minus cosine 2 theta. So this is negative 2 cosine 2 theta. And we're dividing that by 2. And so now these 2's are going to cancel. Be careful with this too. These 2's don't cancel. You can't cancel that one because we're taking the cosine of that. But you can cancel this because we're multiplying this whole thing by 2. And so when you divide by 2, you're just left with negative cosine of 2 theta. And that's going to be your answer.